Okay, well, it's getting input. Wow. There it is. That's all the input. So that's the input for my controller. It doesn't seem to be getting that. Left stick. I don't know. I see. I see. I see. You can't do it if it's already set to keyboard. But it doesn't seem to want to switch otherwise. This is usually the last song on the album. No camera. Get the camera. Yeah, just add a camera. Easy peasy. Oh, there's a camera follow script? Oh, did you pull that? Or is it included? That'd be pretty sick if there was a camera follow. Did you pull that? Like, where did you get camera follow? That'd be sick. I'll pause that and try to see if I can get that on my main camera. Camera? No. No, no, no. It's not included. Well, maybe they have a link to that. Camera follow player, player input. Camera follow. Yeah, I really want a camera follow thing. Did you already have one on? I think you did. Is it already on the camera is what my question is, really. I want to know if... So there's a camera follow script that he has. It doesn't seem like it's in a scripts folder, so I'm wondering where that lives. Because I would love that. And I can't seem to find it. He makes a camera... Makes a camera here. We're gonna do this the right way. There we go. Alright, now there's no camera follow script. What you gonna do? Smooth camera. Easy and smooth camera. Okay. He makes one called the camera follow. Okay. Easy. Sure. He just goes to some video. I respect it. Huh. Funny. No, that's a word. Okay. Let's create camera follow then, real quick. And try to understand it as we create it. Right? That'd be great. And this will be called camera follow. I think that would be nice. Doo-doo-ba-doo. There we go. Move my input over. Okay, so first, we're gonna need a target to follow, obviously. So we can serialize that field and we can set that in the inspector. This is gonna be private because nobody else really needs to get access to that. It's gonna have a transform because we want to have access to the target's location. Although I don't think we care about much else. I think we're only going to get the position. But I could be wrong. I might end up changing that depending on how this goes because I don't think I need the entire transform. I believe I'm just going to need a little bit loud. There we go. Pre-rolls are off. I'm going to only run 2 minutes of ads because I don't think I'm going to be streaming for too much longer. However, I do want to make sure I get the character working with controllers and stuff. So I'll be back in a bit. You guys are great. Thank you for hanging out. Give me just 2 minutes. BRB. Yeah. Okie dokie, I'm back. Okay. Back to this little program we were doing. Wait, I gotta transition correctly. Here we go. Whoa. Serialize this field. This is going to be a ranged field. Because we don't want to go farther than 1. And we don't want to go less than 0. So it's going to be 0.001 F to 1 F. We can't go higher than that. And then we need to set what the range is for, and that's going to be a private. I like the way I had it before. It's kind of looking weird now. So, this is going to be a float, obviously, because we've already put float up there. Smooth speed. And that will be equal to, I don't know, some number, 0.125. Set as just a starting number. As default. We need an offset for our player, just in case we need to add some offset, that's fine. Serialized field, some offset, private. Oh my gosh, I love autocomplete. Jesus. Vector 3, and that'll be offset. And I think the last thing is going to be the velocity that we need to store. And that'll be private. We don't actually need to... We don't even need to look at that at all. Sorry, that's a vector. This is not anything we set. This is just going to store a value. And that's going to be equal to vector 3 dot 0 right there. It'll just be, we'll zero it out. Private void. We're going to do this on late update, which means it's going to run at the end of the update cycle. So in Unity, you have things like fixed update, and then late update. Late update happens at the end of the tick, so this is like a late tick. Do this after a tick, but still do it every frame is what this says. Gotta be more consistent with my curly braces. Vector 3, let's say a goal location. Target loc. Yeah, how about target lock? Target location. No, because it's position in Unity. Target dot position plus offset. So that's where we want to go. And I think we're gonna end up either lerping or we can do a smooth damp, like it says here. Transform dot position, and we just set the position to be vector 3 dot smooth damp. Just makes it really so it doesn't jump from point A to point B, and instead we'll add some kind of interpolation factor, some kind of ease, and that's what this is doing. It's just easing it. I don't know why. Yeah, let's instead just take target instead of a transform. Oh, I think you want to reference. Okay, I get it now. Yeah, it's fine. I think I understand now. So target transform position. And then target position. Velocity? Yes. I don't know what ref does. That's new for me. I don't know what ref does. Probably just reads the value. I don't, but that's like what you do anyway. I'm confused at that, actually. Huh. What is ref? You can't. There's no way to specify. But what is ref? Weird. I don't think I understand. Yes, you can pass an object reference by reference, and conceptually distinct from passing the object reference itself. It's the same as... Okay, it's just passing the reference of the variable. Okay, sure. Probably so you don't, like, have to get especially in a late update function, but I imagine that might be a little bit better. All right, let's try this camera follow. I only have the keyboard active, so we can try that for now. I'm just gonna throw the follow on my friend here. That should be just on the main camera. And I'm wondering if I need to attach that. So let's do this again. No, I don't think this was what I was looking at, right? No, I already have split screen. I don't even want to split that way. I really wanted it to split the other direction. Would be really cool. Where's my other, this is not it. Where's my other friend? Oh man. There it is. Oh, it's right here. Player parent. This is a little weird now, because now you have a lot of components going into this. But, you know, actually, I think I might be okay with that. Maybe if I... Yeah, I think I might be okay with that. I don't know how that's going to work with the prefab now. I think it's going to change a lot of things, but we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like that. So I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to delete the prefab we made, because I'm going to make a new one. Prefab, unpack completely. And we're going to give this a parent. Wait, couldn't I have right-click? Yeah, create empty parent. I don't know what this game job object is again, but we'll put the main camera there. Okay, I see. It was when I was doing the other thing. And we'll call this... I don't know what to call the other thing. Player parent is fine, I guess. But it's a little odd. Well, this camera. Doesn't need to be main camera. Having this is a little odd. Prefabs. And we'll put that as a prefab for now, unless we ever need to undo that. But nothing now needs to like live on the player parent. What we can do is now go into the player prefab here, undo that, or open it up. Now we want to put that follow script that I had just written on here. Camera follow right there. And I want to give it to the player. I don't think I want to give it an offset. And I would like to see what happens when we play right away. Let's see what happens. Whoa, whoa. Nothing? Because weirdness, that's why. We deleted the prefab. Player prefab should go in there. Save it. I don't know what's happening here. Maybe it's... Oh, I think I know. Yeah, I know exactly what's happening. So the offset needs to be -10 in the Z. Weird. Weird. No, please. -10. Here. -10. There you go. I think that was the issue. There you go. Oh, it's a little vibraty. Not a huge fan of that. Maybe that's the input system, though. I'm thinking that's the input system. That's weird. Okay. Can I do a controller? Whoa! Well, I can. It's gonna be very weird. Spin. Spin, my friend. Whoa, things are getting real weird in here. Whoa. 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 So odd. This is a little odd because I don't like the way that the split screen is set up. Things are working. I think the one weird thing is we have rotation enabled. So if I go to the player, we don't want rotation. Kick. Oh my gosh. Haha, you can push each other. It's great. I don't like the way that the split screen currently is, but it's fine. It really is. I'm not bothered. Oh my gosh, I can lift somebody. Can I lift everybody? I wonder. Let me try. Oh, no. It's very hard with a capsule. Oh, it's working. Alright, well, we have player input. I don't like the split screens the way that they are. Perhaps I can adjust that if I look into the code of the input manager. Just see how it does it. We should automatically put chain. Yeah. Where's the split screen? If split screen return, get split screen. Split screen, yeah. Update split screen. There we go. And I think we could do it here. Yeah, so we'll adjust split screen here. Dimensions along XY. Usually we have a square grid of split screen, so we need to do is make it large enough to fit all players. Adjust to fixed number if we have it. If determine number of split screens to create. Nothing to do if split screen is not enabled. It's fine. Make sure we have a camera. Assign split screen area based on M split rect. Hey, Blampu. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Why is bottom to top, but we fill from top down? Assign the split screen area based on that. Make sure Assign split screen area to each player. So we go to each player. Make sure the player's split screen index isn't out of range. Sure. How do we get the rect? How do we get the rect, actually? Okay, wait, here it is. Num divisions Y. We're allowed to produce split screens with aspect ratios different from the screen, meaning that we have not maintain aspect ratio. I don't care about that. I think I want to split that variable, or like change that a little bit. Maybe. Validate input. Good, okay, so we're definitely in the right area. I think we're definitely in. Hi, Seal. What are you cooking? I am... Buh. I think I've seen you from Leah's stream, is that correct? I could be wrong. But thank you for coming back again, Celia. Appreciate you popping in today. If you guys are curious, let me quickly glaze over what we're doing. Oh, sick. Okay. I don't... Okay, yeah. There we go. Let me pause the music for a second. Man, this is a vibe. So I need to pull myself out of that. And so I'm working on a game jam today. I started today. It's called the Chicago Game Jam 2024. The idea is in 2.5 weeks, make a game from scratch. If you use anything, you just have to tell them. The theme for it is called found footage. Then there are modifiers called, you can use the modifiers of mysterious goo, strange devices, and rat hole. So basically make a game around the idea of found footage. And then you can also add these if you'd like. And then it should be horror or Halloween themed in some way. So what I'm doing is I'm making a competitive couch party game. I guess a competitive, yeah, I think couch co-op, not co-op, couch competitive couch game, party game, sure. Competitive couch party game. And this is, well, right now I'm looking to adjust some of Unity's code because I'm working with Unity on this one. Usually I use Unreal. I want to go back to Unity for this. Just because I haven't touched it in a while and I feel a lot more comfortable in it, and I kind of want to go back a little bit into my comfort zone if I'm going to do some games in my free time for the time being. Otherwise, I want to learn Godot. But I went ahead and made a player controller. I made a camera follow script, and I've done some basic... I just started this today, so it's very bare bones. But all I have is just player movement. I want to be able to use controllers and my keyboard, so I can move around with my keyboard. I can use the arrow keys. I can use space to interact and then E to use an item. And then on the opposite, I have a controller. And if I press the controller, a new player will join. And then it has a split screen auto. The thing is, I don't like the way that the split screen is, well, split. And I'm trying to adjust Unity's code so that I split the other way. Because I would actually like a horizontal split screen where you have a top and down. And then when you add another player, because I have another controller added here, it does this. So now I have this player in the bottom left, which is the third player. I do not have a fourth controller. Well, I do. Let me plug it in. Yeah, the number of USB-C cords I have certainly will never need to buy another. I have a rat nest though. Oh man, that's awesome to hear. I just wish I could get it to do something different. This is my first time touching split screen ever. And it's cool that the Unity input system kind of just handles it. But it's also kind of bad because it's not the way that I want it handled, so I'm going to just do it myself in a way. Alright, let's see if this controller actually hooks up, because I've never used this. I have 3 different types of controllers. I have the keyboard. I have an Xbox controller. I have a PlayStation controller. Those 2 are already hooked up. And then the last one is a budget, actually not so budget. This thing was like $20. A $20 Wii U controller. No, not Wii U. We're on Nintendo Switch now. A Nintendo Switch controller. I'm sorry. I'm aging myself. And that one works. Hey, out of the box. Happy about that. So yeah, we have split screen working. That's sick. I'm excited to get into the HUD because I love doing HUD and UI work. I'm excited about doing UX design. And then here's the GDD. I wrote up a GDD today. Most of my time today was doing the GDD. I don't have a name for it yet, but I'm excited to eventually come up with one. But let me just give you the whole rundown. So this is my submission for the Chicago 2024 Game Jam. The introduction is, this game is a top-down competitive candy collecting catastrophe. Players compete for the highest score while sabotaging their competition in order to bring home the sweetest of hauls. My inspiration for this was actually Mario Kart Battle Mode. While being a linear racing game, I'm actually looking to do the mechanics of the battle mode. So there's the competitiveness in items, the split screen, the color-themed, easy-to-identify areas for the player's periphery, and then as well as the lighthearted nature of it all. You have the same one. It has a white back. It has a white butt. Does yours have a white butt? I got this from work, and then work said I could keep it since I don't work. Or I'm not working anymore. All contribute to the inspiration. Oh, you got a white butt. Sick. All these contribute to what I'm trying to look for player interactions. I do not intend for players to seek each other out as much as try to circumvent and circumnavigate each other while leaving traps behind for everyone else. I also had this other thing that came into my head while I was writing this. Like, just as I was writing about it, I thought of this other game called Cartoon Network's Trick or Treat Beat. It's back from when we had TV network web game era. And I thought this would be great for a similar